You're watching Guude. You're watching Guude. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode. As always, this is Jason on the vanilla server, and I'm confused about what I'm seeing right now. Are these... I think that the game thinks that spruce trees only exist in cold weather. Above a certain height, maybe? Because this one's not affected by it. Wish I had some silk touch shears so I could move some of these around to see what to verify what I'm seeing here. Well, no, because it looks like this one's getting snowed on. Yeah, that one's getting snowed on. What the fuck biome are we in? Alright, let's come stand under... Where the hell does it say biome at? Extreme Hills. No, we're still in Extreme Hills. So I guess Extreme Hills biomes over a certain Y, snow will fall? On... Will it fall on any block? I don't know how to actually test this in a good way. Let's get some other block. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I did not know that. So, in Extreme Hills biome, I guess it's so that you'll have these snowy hills. Interesting. Wonder if it melts whenever it's sunny. I don't feel like it does. Alright, well. This is how Minecraft works. Welcome. You've just entered into a tutorial. So, last time we were together, we were building a railroad track to new spawn, and that's what we're still doing. Nothing has changed in the time we were apart, except I now have F3 on the screen. Plant some spruce here. So I meant to build a actual docking station. Docking station? It's not the right word at all. A train station, so to speak, last time, and didn't actually do that. So let's consider that this time. I want to have some quartz for the floor. Need more than that, though. Good. Quartz slabs. Alright, so we'll have the little station just like right here, basically. And it's going to be tiny. It's not anything that's super big. I do want to get a zombie. I want to get a zombie in here and tame him. So what is that? 5. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. There we go, there's that. Again, it's a little tiny little thing here. I wish that we had wall half slabs. That makes sense. Some stairs. And going to rim this. You know me. Like a good rim job. The first time I said that, I remember the first time I made the rim job joke. It was in season 2. I had moved out to the desert to make the massive passive mob spawning area This was back whenever passive mobs would not would not spawn except on grass, and so if you removed all the grass, you could have just like a passive mob spawner, which we ended up making, you and me and the other people that watched back then. We did that. It was us. So how does this work? You come in to buy a ticket, so he needs like a little counter here or something. Oh man, there's no way that's gonna happen. Let's just admit that that's not a thing. There's no way this is gonna happen. I'm talking about the origin of a rim job joke, guys. I want to sleep. If Nevers agrees to it, I'll go get in bed. Until there's a Nevers confirmation, I'm not gonna make an attempt. Oh, Shree's in. Shit. You're gonna make me go all the way over to these little kids, these little children's beds. Nevers hasn't responded at all. There's a bed in your base now, Arcus. Go sleep in the hospital. Like a good neighbor. Nevers is there. So, I remember I was building like a second story area, and I made that joke, and everyone just thought it was so funny. Good times. It was like 2012. It was like 3 years ago. Man, it'd be really good if that was this day in Mindcrack. That's probably very unlikely. It was before the 4th of July, in fact, because I remember doing a, so I know that it's not likely at all that it was this day in Mindcrack, because I did a 4th of July thing out there where it was like, oh, it was so cheesy. I used to try to do a video for every holiday. I don't do that anymore. I don't know why I stopped. Really no reason. It just stopped. It's not raining and or snowing anymore now that you made us sleep. But yeah, it was like fireworks in Minecraft, and it was so dumb. I kind of want this to be like an opening here, so let's put a block there, and let me do 2, 1, 2, bam, there. And then we'll fill this in. We're gonna call this the Catch a Ride station. I made that up. It's not infringing on anyone's rights. It's just a good place to catch a ride. I don't know why you keep using that voice for it. It's the one I just made up. There's a handful of people that they're getting this joke. I'm making a joke right now. It's my humor is sometimes very dry. Actually, most of the time it's very dry. Thought I saw something over there. Like caught out of the corner of my eye. Alright. So you come in. No, it's too high. Getting crazy. Alright, and there'll be a villager that stands here and goes, You're going to, You want to ride to, It's fantastic. Here's a zombie. I think there's a hole under here. Yeah, there is. Hey, guy. We don't take kindly. How the hell did I get in here? We're here, right? Here we go. I could forget that exists completely now. Yay! Alright, what the hell was I doing? Alright, I need glass. That's what I was doing. I think I have any over here, honestly. Need to make a bit more of this too. Crap, I need one more, don't I? Alright. Yeah, I did the 4th of July thing. I don't know if I'm just saying that. But the whole point was, he'll be able to get out right here, won't he? That's no good. Well, we'll figure out how to block him in. Maybe I'll put like something back there with some signs on it or something. And for a roof, we need a different color. I want to go with all spruce. Actually, jungle wood would look quite nice. Is there any jungle right over here? There's jungle the other way. I don't think there is any jungle over this hill here. Let's go see really quickly, but I'm pretty sure there's not. What's Beef Island? That's not jungle either, is it? Yeah, it's all birch. Birch for days. And spruce. Well, we'll just get some glass for now. I guess I could do something like, you can't make andesite stairs, can you? I really like andesite. There's no R, is there? Words. Is there no glass over here? I would have thought I'd have some white glass left over. Guess not. Lame. We'll just go with regular glass. I have some in the smelter over here. So, next convention that's coming up, well, right now Raylan and Chad are actually at VidCon. I didn't go back to VidCon. I don't think I'll ever go back to VidCon, honestly. It was not my place. It makes sense for Chad and Aurelian. More so Chad, actually. Because he kind of wants to do a lot of the vlogging type stuff that you see on vlogging channels. But, I guess Aurelian does do at least a vlog a month, if not more than that. I kind of want to start doing like once a week kind of vlog. I think I'm going to do one once a month on Game Wisp for sure. Take you with me. That'll be for people that are the top tier where you get exclusive videos. So I'll just do like a monthly Game Wisp vlog where we talk about random shit, nothing particular, just random vlog. But for me, VidCon was well, I guess this year they are talking more. I mean, this would have probably been 1 year worth going from the YouTube gaming side of things, just because they are talking about that stuff and what's the future, like the YouTube app and those type of things. Does this actually come out? It does. Nice. I guess I'm still kind of going all the way around, aren't I? Well, whatever. But for the most part, I don't think I get anything out of going to VidCon. There's not very many fans that go, because again, it's like vlog channel central. All right. Let's see here. This is never going to work. You can keep placing blocks until you're blue in the face. I don't know how this will look for a roof. It's just going to be a flat roof. I didn't really think about this very well either with the railroad hitting it. That was not intentional. I'm not going to have enough either. I might have enough. I had fun at VidCon. It's a nice part of the world, Anaheim, California. But again, it's really weird for me to even be there. All right, let's get inside and look at it and see what we think, without looking at the part where it's not finished. It's not bad. Looks really ghetto out here, like the baby's first Minecraft house. Which is pretty much what you've grown to expect from my build style. Alright, let's make Glass panes. Pane in the glass. That was a really bad joke. It's a nice view out this window. I wish the glass panes joined together. When are they ever going to do that? Like, honestly, like, looking at the inside of this building here, when is Minecraft... You're about to hear some hypocritical shit here, because I'm always the guy complaining about adventure updates and how that we never actually got one, even though they claimed that we got an adventure update. But also, when the fuck is Minecraft going to get better building blocks? Like, I mean, I'm not much of a builder. And granted, a lot of people that do build all the time don't have a problem with, you know what I ought to do is, take out each of these corners and replace them with glass. People that build all the time don't have a problem making like pseudo furniture and stuff for the game where it looks like there's a chair or a tractor or whatever the fuck they need. I'm not saying they need to add tractors to this game either, to be very clear. But I'm not good at that type of stuff. So I wish there were like just chairs that you could just place, craft and place. Craft and place chairs. When are we getting craft and place chairs? That's what a man needs. This is not a full slab, is it? Nowhere does this equal a full slab. Why is this like this? This is weird as hell. Who placed these blocks? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Little. This is this little ticket to ride stand. So I'll have to get a zombie and bring him in there and make him my bitch, basically. Alright. Let's make a... I guess we'll make a spruce door. Or 40 of them. Not really. Give you those back. Thank you. Do we want it... We want it in, right? Yeah. It's not bad. It's very quaint, but whatever. It looks like, almost like someone's face without a mouth. Just some eyes. Alright. So how do you make a button? It's not with that for sure. But I'm pretty sure it has to be smooth stone, doesn't it? Can you just make it with, you can. Alright, give me that. I need you. Alright, let's have it where this is not here. That. Thank you. Alright. I did not need to dig up that gravel. I already had gravel. Okay. Actually, let's go. How do we want to do this? You know, I noticed something here. We slept last night, and there's not even been a talk of sleeping on this night. I think it's the rain. The rain is what drives people to sleep. Well, or it just drove Shree to leave the game completely. The nighttime. Don't be afraid of the night, Shree. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not satisfied with the starting line here. I don't really want it to touch the house, I think is what it comes down to. Let's put that there. There was some questions asking about me doing this in a time lapse, and I probably won't be doing any time lapses anytime soon. I I used to do a lot of time lapses. I've kind of gotten out of doing that. Alright, so if I... Is that how we want to do this? So then we could put an activated rail right here, or not a powered rail. I haven't done anything with these in a long time. I remember how to make powered rails. I think this is it. It is it. All right, we did it. Wasn't hard. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff off that we don't need to be carrying around. All right. I don't know how many of these we need. Let's go with like 3. Like that. And then so if I put the button right here. Okay. I didn't want to put the button right there anyways, if I'm being honest. I hated that location for a button. It was stupid. Okay. I need a redstone torch. Oop. It's automatically going to be on, isn't it? Crap. My inventory. You lag me. My inventory needs serious help. So what I want is it right in there, but it will always be on if I do that. There we go. I'm out of here. So how do I need to do this? Basically need it to be off, don't I? So I have to like... But for now, that's all I need, and it will get me going. But that doesn't help me in the long run here as to what I need to do, which I want to put that there. Have a button on it. And then... There's never enough room to work with redstone, I find. What the hell was that sound? Did you guys hear that sound? What the hell was that sound? It's terrifying. What was that sound? I'm scared now. So if I had a redstone torch right here, that wouldn't be enough, would it? Like, that button won't activate this, will it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That ain't how this works, dude. You stupid. If I had the button down one, it would, right? Yeah. So I just need that off and like that. That's not that hard. Says the guy that doesn't know what he's doing. Do I want it in the middle, though? I guess it doesn't need to be in the middle, right? Because they're going to come in over here, and they're just going to stop. They don't need to be powered, right? Would it look better in the middle? Is the question, I guess. I don't know the answer to my own questions. I need you gone, for sure. So yeah, next actual convention, I didn't ever finish what I was saying there, is going to be PAX Prime. And that is the end of this month, right? That doesn't actually do anything, right? Yep, okay. Learning redstone as we go here. Is that... Oh, well, fuck that. Well, alright, I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine, I'm an idiot. I enjoy being an idiot. It gives you guys entertainment. Let's just fill this hole in. This hole of shame. Sadness. I knew that that did what that did, and I didn't even, like... I'm an idiot, basically. That's what it boils down to. Alright, so we've got that now. That took way longer than needed. So I was a little bit worried about PAX Prime because I forgot to submit our panel. And panel submissions closed basically a month ago. It was like June 26th or so. But I did email them, and they said we're on the list. That doesn't mean we're actually confirmed for a panel. It just means we're on the list of possible panels. So I'll be kind of sad if we don't get to have a panel, just because we've always had one at PAX for the last mini PAXs. But if not, then that's fine too. It'll be a different kind of PAX. We were supposed to have a booth. We were doing this with GameWisp, and the guys there at PAX had told them, oh yeah, you're fine, you're on the list, we got you covered, don't you worry, your pretty little faces. And that was a lie. We were not covered. We were far from covered. The guy that had told them that ended up getting a promotion. Doesn't seem like the kind of guy I'd promote, because he's a fucking liar. Not really. That's the butthurt coming out. That was a joke though, for real. But anyways, he got a promotion and was no longer even in the position to do anything with booths, and did not inform GameWisp that things had changed and that the booths were all sold out. So he had told them that, oh yeah, don't worry, come June we'll square you away. And come June, I was like, so what's the deal? What's the cost? How big? All these things, because we'd like planned around. We talked to like booth building companies and worked out a budget and all this other shit for no fucking reason whatsoever. Yeah, they were sold out of booths. So we've been on a waiting list that's like as long as, I don't even know, something that's really long. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. Tell us how you really feel, Guude. Fuck's sakes. Son of a bitch. Put a little bit of light up here. So our next time we'll probably have a booth will be PAX South, which is not until January, which there's not even actually technically a date for it yet. It's just gonna probably be in January. Which that'll be fine. It'll give us a little bit longer to organize and be ready for such things. What does that bring you guys as far as fans? Sometimes not a lot, if we're being honest, which I am. That's such a weird saying, if we're being honest. What do you sometimes you just fucking lie? Is that what you're saying? But the things that it will bring you is if you gave a shit about any of the E3 coverage we did, which a lot of people probably didn't, because it's not the type of content you've grown to expect from us. There'll be that, but what we get out of that is also we get to meet these game developers ourselves, and so once we have established a relationship with the game developers, it makes it easier for us to get access to their game, be it early or like just better access as far as well, early is really what I mean by that. And the reason why it's good for us to have early access is we can put the game out like the day it comes out on our channel, and that's good for us because it's more likely that it'll show up in the search results. And again, I guess these are things that you don't really give a shit about because all you want to do is watch the video, which makes sense. But it makes a big difference for the content creator that you love to watch, because whenever you're spending a lot of time doing something, anything in life, I guess, if no one gives a shit about it, you're less likely to remain passionate about it. At least I find that to be true, with not only myself but with people I've known. Alright. Not too long ago I read a book, Dr. Seuss book, on my channel, and I did this as a kind of like a human experiment. I wanted to see how people would react to something so far out of left field, and I also wanted to prove a few points. I told other YouTubers that I could read a Dr. Seuss book and it would be one of my most viewed videos, at least within the last 6 months. And the one of my points was that viewers don't actually know what they want and what they're going to find entertaining until it's been presented to them. And that doesn't mean that people watching videos are idiots that don't know what is and is not entertaining. It means that until something has been presented and exists in front of you, you don't know whether or not you're going to like it or not. And the reason why I knew that reading Dr. Seuss would be so successful was, well, for one thing, there was a reason why he was so successful with his stories, and the meanings are good for children and adults alike. But also, it's something that's so far out of left field that it's not something you're expecting, so it's different, and you're more likely to watch it because of just the novelty aspect. So that was one of the reasons why I did the Dr. Seuss reading. And the other was the meaning of those stories I thought were important to, again, not just younger audiences, but to adults as well. And one of the stories was the story of the Groks, and I haven't actually talked about this at all since I read it. But one of the big points I wanted to get across to anyone that was listening was how things change and how important it is for you, the audience, or YouTubers, people in general in life, not just, it doesn't matter what your career is or what you do for fun or for a living or whatever. If you go stagnant with anything, the world's going to pass you by. And in the story of the Groks, basically there's a south-going Groks and a north-going Groks. You haven't watched this me reading Dr. Seuss, I recommend you watch it, because again, it's educational. It really is. And you're never too old. You're never too old to learn, for one thing, but you're never too old for a little bit of Dr. Seuss either. I really don't want to keep placing things that. I really want to keep placing gravel. I like that this is coming together with gravel. But I've always been in a lucky position here on YouTube because I don't have to worry about views and what's getting the best ad revenue or whatever, because it's a hobby for me. But I do spend a lot of time with people who that's not the case. So I have been lucky enough to be able to experiment with things that some people might think it's a bad idea to even try, in fear that it's not well received, and I just don't give a shit. But it's because I'm not doing it the same as everyone else, where money is the primary concern. And I think one of the things I've seen the most in YouTube is how YouTube has changed in a way that it goes against what a lot of us want to see from something. Like, I used to always complain, if you go back and watch my old videos, I constantly complained about YouTubers that asked for likes. But the sad truth is now, if you want whatever YouTuber you're watching to still be making content in a year, you need to start leaving likes on his shit, because that is one of the major things that YouTube now uses to determine whether or not a video is worth anyone seeing. And you might think, well, I don't really give a shit if more people see this whatever YouTuber I like him, so that's all that he needs. Truth is, though, over time, viewers are going to leave a channel. And generally, they're replaced by some other number. It's like a classroom where every year you get you leave and the next group of students come in, and so on. So the same is true on YouTube. Over time, people are going to move on, and they need new viewers if they're going to keep making content, or else they're going to find something else to do with their time. And this is true for probably people that do it as a hobby, as well as people that do it for a living. Just because if no one is watching your shit, then who are you doing it for? I think also YouTubers are going to always change their content over time, and the viewers that don't understand that, I don't know why. I can understand you wanting whatever it is you've grown to love, and you always want that to continue. But the reason why you started watching whoever the hell it is you watch is because you enjoyed however they were entertaining you. And I'm sure that same entertainment could be achieved through other games. It doesn't necessarily have to be whatever one game you found them through. There we go. That's what I came over here for. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is that I think that YouTubers need to, and everyone in the world, really, not just YouTubers, need to be ready to adapt to the changes around them. And if you try to stand still and expect the world to be okay with that, you're going to probably always be disappointed when you find out that the world's going to continue to change, regardless if you're ready for that change or not. And again, this can be applied to anything, not just guys making YouTube videos. But yeah, as the viewer, if you want whoever your favorite YouTuber is, and this isn't even about me. I don't really care. Though I do care. I think you guys should not. Here's an example. We did some videos with a group called Team Epiphany. It was me, Beef, Pause, and I don't think Badge was actually with us. So I think it was just me, Beef, and Pause, and then Team Epiphany, which is a group of people. We met Andre, typical gamer. Beef Pause and I met him in Vancouver, where we were there for an Extra Life event. And he said then, hey, let's get together sometime and record some GTA. And we said, sure. So, funny enough, he wasn't even able to make it for this recording session, so we just played with some friends of his, Team Epiphany. And their standard format for what they do is about 5-minute long episodes. And that is not what you have grown to expect from our group. But we're doing this one-off with another group, and we're going to stick to their format, and that's it, right? So the outrage was depressing, is the best word I know to put it. And it's one thing, I guess, for people to be upset and express those opinions in a way that they can be heard, and that's fine. But the accusations, whenever people start saying, oh, you're just doing this for money or whatever, it gets really frustrating, especially whenever they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me explain an example of how YouTube monetizes videos. If you were to compare like the money that my videos make to someone like Seth Bling, you'd be shocked at how much more a video like mine makes than one. I'm using Seth as an example because he makes these short videos like the ones we did with Team Epiphany, these 5-minute long videos. And the way YouTube works, I can't give you exact numbers because it's against policy with YouTube, but I can elaborate a bit and just throw out random numbers. So an average video that's 5 minutes long, like maybe one of these YouTube videos that we did with Team Epiphany, would get, oh shit, floor's caving in. Let's say it gets the same number of views as a normal other video. So normal Grand Theft Audio video, what is that? Grand Theft Audio? It's fucking like the days of Napster or something. But one of those videos from the Team Epiphany 5-minute videos is gonna earn about $4. $4 US. Yep, you heard right. 16 quarters. Versus a 20-minute video. So if I took one of the Team Epiphany videos and put 4 of them together, that will earn about $60 on average. Same number of views. So people that like went out of their way to call us money whores because we were just trying to showcase another group of people that we thought we could be friendly with and it would be a mutual beneficial thing. We were called money whores, but the thing is we lost a lot of money we could have been making by doing this. So it's just those are the type of things that I guess can be really stressful whenever you are doing, if someone is doing this day in and day out for a living and are really passionate about it. Whenever you've built something over many years, like in my case, this is 5 years going, making these type of videos where I feel like I've gone way out of my way to be honest with you guys at a level that's different from your average YouTuber, to be not constantly, but frequently called a liar and a money whore and just all of these things, sometimes it's just like, I don't know why I do this. This is abuse, and I don't have to have it in my life. There's no reason why I'm taking this abuse. I could just walk away from all of this now. Why am I dealing with this abuse? And then I remember my friends. So there has been ebb and flow moments for me when it comes to YouTube, where just the thought of speaking to you guys just puts a bad taste in my mouth because of how some of you have treated me. So yeah, there's my YouTube story, and that was kind of a tangent that goes past where I started with the stories from Dr. Seuss. But yeah, there you guys have it. I'm also going to end the video here because it's kind of going kind of long. But I hope you guys have enjoyed either way, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye! Oh, it's Pack Rats. Okay. I guess it says right here, BTC and Pack Rat. Alright. 4-4. Nobody lives here. Except this fucking guy. Hey, man. Are you... Yeah, I'm talking to you. Are you crashing this place? Or are you paying for this place? What? You heard me? Don't act like you can't hear me. I ain't afraid of you. That's right, you better get the fuck out of here. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You better not try to rob me, man. I'll stab a bitch. Alright. But so anyways, and then a couple weeks ago, Eric, same thing. He's got so much stuff going on right now, so much changing with their group, and he's busy with all of this music stuff that he really enjoys, and he's decided that he's also wants to take a break from doing the podcast. He's still part of the Dead Workers Party and everything, but the podcast is something that he doesn't really have time for right now. And so whenever this happened, Brent asked me how I would feel about joining the group, and it was pretty much an easy decision for me. I mean, you know, they're all friends of mine, and you know, if someone asks me to do something and they're my friends, generally I'm gonna say yes. I'm kind of bad about it. Like Rob picks on me because I'm really bad about saying no to friends. In fact, so I'm kind of easy to take advantage of if you really wanted to. But so, anyways, the only thing that made me hesitate was that it's on a Thursday night, and I don't currently have anything that is going on in that time slot. So, you know, it's family time, basically. Anytime I'm not recording, it's family time. I don't have any, like, personal time, ever. There's nobody else on. I just realized that. I'm all alone. This is my place. I own this server. Well, I guess that part is true.